Excuse me, I have to talk to somebody. I'll be right back. I want you to meet someone. This is Dick Weston, my lawyer from New York. This is Evan Jameson, the young man I told you so much about. I think you two have a few things to discuss. I will trade you a hot dog for a kiss. Yeah.
No, not before you go.
You know, this reminds me of Tom and Margot's wedding. Yeah.
How's that?
It's casual. It's in the park, hot dogs, fudgesicles.
Candy all over the place.
Well, I'll tell you, their wedding works out as well as Tom and Margot's has. They'll be doing just fine. Where are Tom and Margot? I expected to see them here tonight.
Because Kirk and Ellie are dancing here before the ceremony?
No. I've given up on all that, I'll tell you.
Oh, look at Josh and Meg, would you? Don't they seem happy?
Yes, they do. I really want so much for Ella to be happy. Tell you, if someone would have told me that so many of my children had been divorced, I wouldn't believe it.
Oh, well, you have to feel good about Holden and Lily.
Yes, I do.
And you have to be glad that Holden and Caleb are patching everything up.
I never knew how that marriage came about. Do you?
Yeah, I do. Andy Dixon told Caleb that he knows for certain that the father of Julie's baby is this guy Gillette, the guy she stayed with in New York. You know, up until then, Caleb wasn't sure that the baby wasn't Holden's.
I tell you, I can't help but feel sorry for Julie. I'm happy.
Now? I'm always happy when my arms are around you.
Oh, but I think we should stay this way all night long.
That's fine by me. It's absolutely fine by me.
Ladies and gentlemen, could I please have your attention? All right, everybody, gather around. It's almost time for the main event. I do need some help from the Snyder men. If they could lend me a hand, I'd appreciate it. Can you all move over here? Yeah, we have a little presentation to make. Come on now. Now, you guys, grab this rope, would you please? You can do it. Lift that thing up. Yeah, get in there.
Come on, guys.
All right, now, when I say pull, I want you to pull this thing on, all right? Yeah. All right, start. Here we go. Thank you. Now, Ellie, would you in that lovely gown please step up here?
Okay. What an imagination you have.
All right, now, for those of you who came late, I would like to reintroduce my good friend from New York City, Miss Dorothy Dunnigan, who has been instructed to play anything but traditional wedding songs unless they're traditional on Bourbon Street or 52nd Street. I would also like to introduce my old pal from Boston, Captain Gideon Wyndham, also known as Windy, who is going to perform the ceremony. He is also the captain of the Northern Star, which belongs to my former employer and good friend, Miss Adelaide Fitzgibbon. Now, I don't think I have to introduce our maid of honor, Iva Snyder, or our best man, Holden, but some of you may not know my son, Mr. Stephen Anderson.
Yay!
Who is going to be our ring bearer, and my lovely daughter, Linda Ann Anderson, who's our flower girl. Now, before we get to the ceremony, we will be privileged to hear a few more selections from Miss Dunnigan.
Button up your overcoat when the wind is free. Take good care of yourself. You belong to me.
Merciful heavens.
Hey, don't move. Are you in any pain?
No. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm going into labor, though. I think I felt a contraction.
Should I call that young man who comes to visit?
No! Don't call anybody!
I'm just trying to be helpful.
Okay, try and relax. We'll have you for 5 minutes.
I'd love to get you on a slow boat to China, all to myself, alone.
This is the first wedding I've performed on dry land, but since we're only a few feet from water, it ought to be legal.
Ought to be.
Don't worry. If not, we got a few lawyers here in the room, so I'm sure that they'll take care of it.
Is there anyone who knows any reason why I should not marry this woman?
Shouldn't Ellie be the one asking that question?
Speak now or forever hold your tongue. Come on.
Well, apparently there's no objection, so I'm going to proceed. Marriage is often referred to as the sea of matrimony. And as everybody here knows, both Kirk and Ellie have been on the sea of matrimony before. Oh. And they're looking for smoother sailing this go-around. And I think that they're going to have it, because they're more experienced sailors now. In fact, they even made a trial voyage this past year or so.
Now you know why they call him Windy.
Well, okay. But the point is that Ellie and Kirk have had time to chart their course, to see if they're sure about riding the waves together. And now, they're ready to commit to a lifetime voyage. So the best advice that I could give to them is that if you have to jump ship, hold hands on the way. And make sure that you get into the same lifeboat. And don't hesitate to ask any of the good people in this room here to throw you a lifeline if you need it. Now, is there anyone here who's going to give the bride away?
Well, I was going to, but for a little consultation with my family, we've kind of decided we like Ellie an awful lot. And instead of giving her away, I think I'll just welcome Kirk into the family.
Would you like to marry Ellie?
I would.
And do you promise to be good to her? To make her welfare as important to you as your own?
I will.
Ellie, would you like to marry Kirk?
I would.
And do you promise to be good to him, to make his welfare as important to you as your own?
I will.
Is there anything that you two would like to say to one another?
Actually, there is. Ellie, I promise to take care of you as long as you need it. I promise to try to always let you be yourself and to never take your love for granted. And I promise to always be faithful to you as long as we're together.
Ellie, is there anything you would like to say to Kirk?
Yeah. I promise to be there for you whenever you need me. I promise to never try to change you into something that you aren't. I promise to be as honest with you about my feelings as I can. And I promise to be faithful to you for as long as we're together.
For better, for worse?
In sickness and in health.
Is there a ring?
There is.
Oh, a ring.
For richer and richer.
What's the matter?
I can't get it off.
Pull on it.
Well, it seems that this young man has eaten too many of Mabel's Red Hots. His thumb seems to have grown. Is there a doctor in the house?
Am I in labor?
You're not dilated.
What about the contractions?
Well, since they're irregular, I think they're the result of that fall. We're putting you on the fetal monitor, and we'll keep a close check on it for a while. Next couple of hours ought to tell the story. Either the contractions will become regular and more intense, or they'll just subside altogether. Do you want me to call Andy Dixon?
No. It would just worry him.
Okay, it's your decision, but if you start to go into labor, I think the father of the baby should know,
No, but
right?
that hasn't happened yet, so let's just hold off, okay?
All right, I'll hold off for the time being. I just want to make sure that you're going to stay calm.
Doctor, is my baby gonna be all right?
We're doing everything we can to make sure that you're both going to be all right. Okay? Now, Carla will let me know if you need me.
Up, 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 up! Don't ever say I never did nothing for you.
When did I ever? Thank you.
Well, now we can resume if Kirk will take the ring and put it on his wife's finger.
Yes.
With this ring, I tell the whole world that this woman is mine.
No.
Is there another ring?
No, you can wrap things
No,
up.
hold on there, buddy. Iva. Ring.
Wait a minute. Wait, I didn't know anything about this.
Ring, I stake this man for life. Here we go. Tie the knot, baby.
Time to get serious again. Inasmuch as Kirk Anderson and Ellie Snyder have consented to be joined in wedlock and have witnessed the same before this company and pledged each to the other and declared the same by the joining of the hands and the exchanging of rings, in accordance with the authority vested in me by the United States maritime law, I hereby pronounce them husband and wife. Ellie, you may kiss the groom.
No.
What's going on?
Dorothy, help me out here, please.
This one's just for the two of you. My baby don't care for shows. My baby don't care for clothes. My baby just cares for me. My baby don't care for furs and laces. My baby don't care for high-end places. My baby don't care for rings or other expensive things. She's sensible as can be. My baby don't care who knows it. My baby just cares for me.
You made a good best man.
Didn't really have much to do. But when Lily and I get married, the best man is going to have a lot more responsibility.
Well, responsibility is Seth's middle name.
I haven't asked Seth yet. In fact, I'm thinking about asking somebody else. Hi. I'm glad that you're here. I was just going to ask Caleb to be my best man.
All right, I got it.
Good, good. Listen, will you excuse me for a minute? I want to talk to Amber.
Oh, only if you promise to hurry right back.
Okay, thank you.
Well, did you talk to Julie tonight?
No, look, she told us to have a good time. I thought that's what we were going to do.
And that's what I did, but the time flew by. It's after midnight. I think we'll give her a call now.
Don't be silly. You're going to wake her up.
Okay, attention everybody. Ellie and I are gonna split. Now, the party's by no means over. We own the joint, so there's no cutoff time. Stay and party all night if you want. All right? We thank you all for coming. Some of you come from a long way, and we really appreciate it, and we thank you for your donations to your favorite charity. Now, if I could get some help with this float, I'd appreciate it. Snyder, men, one more time, please, for me and Ellie. Gentlemen? Okay, that's great. Now, we're going out to the parking lot next to that white limo
We
that's
love
out there.
you. We'll see you after the honeymoon. Let's go.
Ellie, throw the bouquet.
Here, I'll take care of this. Where's Lily? Oh, there she is. All right, ready? He sets. He looks. He fires. All right, fellas, let's hit it. Give us some traveling music.
The baby is perfect, and there's no question about it. The father is Caleb Snyder.
Are you sure?
You must be the proud father. Congratulations. I'll leave the two of you alone with your new son.
It's yours. If you and Angel want to take it and raise it, I'll understand. I just want you to be happy, Caleb. I know that Angel can't have kids, but you can still have your son.
What are you talking about? Don't you know that all I've ever wanted was to take care of my wife and my baby?
But I'm not your wife anymore.
So, we'll just get married again. But this time we won't do it in Las Vegas. We'll stand up in front of everyone and tell them that we will never be separated again. Don't you know that I would never take your baby away from you? Frankie did that, but I would never.
Caleb, do you mean it?
Of course I do. And maybe we could get Pete and Jenny and bring them back to the farm, too. Have you thought of a name for the baby?
No. But I was thinking I'd like to name it after Andy, because he's been so good to me.
You could name him anything you want. As long as I know the baby's mine, and you'll marry me, and we'll be a family.
I love you so much, Caleb.
Miss Shea? Miss Shea? Sorry to wake you, but I have to take your blood pressure again.
Is my baby gonna be okay?
I'm sure Dr. Hobson will come back soon and answer any questions you have.
What, no nightcap?
Duncan, it's late. We both have responsibilities in the morning.
I wish you'd bury your responsibilities for a change.
Oh, really? Unless, of course, it's your legal affairs. Besides, we had plenty of nightcaps at the wedding.
Not I. I stopped drinking champagne at midnight. And I'm sober as a judge, as you can see. So I would like just one wee scotch before I go home, and I know where it is. Can I get you anything?
Well, you can warm up the decaf. It's on the stove.
All right, why don't you sit down, take off your shoes, relax, and I'll go get it for you.
Oh.
Isn't it wonderful how weddings put everyone in such a mellow mood?
Yeah, well, I think it had something to do with all the champagne.
Oh, you know, you can't fool me. I saw you wipe away that tear when Kirk and Ellie said, for better or worse.
Well, when two people who love each other make a commitment for a lifetime, it's always emotional. And besides, as a lawyer, you know, I know that 1 out of 2 marriages ends in divorce anyway.
Well, you look on the bright side. reverse your bloody statistic. 1 out of 2 marriages doesn't end in divorce. My own wouldn't have if Sharon had lived.
It did the first time.
So that was my 1 out of 2. And I'm certain that we would have lived happily ever after.
I'm sure you would have.
So, are you going to let your fear of commitment keep you from ever making a commitment?
I didn't say that. But it's late, and I really don't feel like arguing.
Well, I think maybe it's the perfect time to press my point.
What point?
That you're far too special a lady with far too much to offer to ever cut yourself off from the happiness that I know you'll find when the right man comes along.
Mother, if you want to stay later, Holden and I will drive you home.
No, darling, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and there isn't anyone that I want to dance with. Good night. You ready? Fenwick's probably asleep at the wheel.
Let me walk. I wish we would have brought our own car instead of riding with Miss Cindy.
There'll be other nights. Come on.
Thought you made a lovely maid of honor.
Thank you. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Well, it's better than too many times.
Oh, maybe.
Wake up. Did you go somewhere then?
No, I'm right here. I saw you and Lily and Holden all talking a while back. You looked pretty happy about something.
Well, Holden asked me to be the best man at his wedding.
Oh, did you say yes? Oh, Caleb, I'm so happy.
I wish it was us starting our honeymoon tonight.
Oh, so do I.
You really are a night owl, aren't you?
Especially when I can stay up and listen to Dorothy tickle the ivories.
You know what we could do?
Huh.
Go back to your penthouse, put on a Dorothy Donegan record, and just dance until the sun comes up on your terrace.
I just love the way you think, Mr. Mitchell. Oh, look at them. Andy and Courtney, they just make such a cute couple, don't they?
Yeah.
I do hope things work out for them.
Well, why wouldn't it?
I don't know. I don't know what's the matter. What made me say that, huh?
Glad we stayed.
Me too. I'm sorry I didn't get to see us much tonight. I was taking pictures all the time.
Can't believe a whole evening went by without your even... Forget it. I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to spoil it. Forget it.
A whole evening without me talking to Julie, right?
Never mind. Hey, you know who I really felt sorry for tonight? Larry.
I saw you dancing with him. Should I worry about this?
No. Not the way he feels about Franny. You know, I'm going to have a serious talk with her when she gets back from her vacation.
Well, now, Miss Lyle, do I have to leave you here, or can I wangle an invitation for a decaf?
Well, I got a second wind after all that dancing, so let's party into the kitchen.
Okay.
Stay out here and get some air. Just work off some of that champagne.
Okay.
I just can't forget about the way you felt in my arms. Spending the night with you.
I know. I remember. I remember everything about us. It was good.
You bet it was good. It only gets better for me because I love you so damn much.
What's this?
We both know you're dying to talk to her, so?
Oh, come on. It's not even dawn in Puerto Rico
So
yet.
what? She'll go back to sleep, and she'll have even sweeter dreams after you call. Bet you don't know the number either, do you?
Just by heart.
Yes, Franny Hughes's room, please. Thank you. No, operator, there's no message, thank you.
It's a beautiful morning. Hey. Better wake up, sleepyhead. You're missing a beautiful sunrise. Oh, God. Franny, this is the way I wanted to be. Always. For the rest of our lives.
Well, we can't exactly stay down here forever.
I don't care where we are. Oh, as long as I can just wake up like this with you in my arms in the morning. Be able to reach out and touch your face. Tell me you want that too.
Dear Lord.
So we love you. That's really all I want to hear you say. You don't know how long I wanted to hear it. I love you too. You love me so very much. Now you can make me the happiest man in the world. If you'll say you're married.
Hey, you look pretty dressed
said
up
it.
for
Thank you.
breakfast.
Hey, Meg, did you get a hold of your friend?
No, she was busy with a patient.
Who's this?
When I saw Lila last night, she told me that Carla Briggs from Nurses Training is now back from St.
Oh.
Louis and she's working in Park Forest. It's about an hour from here, so Cal said I could use his car to go up and visit her.
Oh, wait a minute. While I'm thinking about it, I better give you the car keys.
Oh, you know what? I should really take off if I'm going to get back by this afternoon.
I'll walk you out.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Bye. Wear your seatbelt.
Good morning. Goodbye. Bye.
You sure don't want me to take a ride up here today?
You would be bored to death listening to me and Carla talk about what's happened to who. Besides, I think it'll really be nice for you to work with Seth and Caleb.
You think I'm ever gonna feel like I really fit in around here?
Come on. That's all over with now. Iva seems to be dealing with it. Don't you even think about it.
Go, so you can get back.
All
back.
right.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Say hi for me.
Okay.
All right.
Carla tells me you haven't had a contraction in the last 2 hours. That's very good news.
I could use some good news. I was pretty scared last night.
Mm.
Oh, I'll move this out of your way if you're finished.
Yes, thank you.
Andy,
Andy.
Hi, Julie.
How did you know I was here?
I called him this morning. She okay? Even better than when we spoke an hour ago. I expect to send her home later on this morning.
Great. Great.
I'll have the IV and the monitor removed shortly. You know, last night it was touch and go there for a while. When you get home, you must take real good care of yourself.
I'll make sure of that. Thank you very much for calling. Appreciate it.
Okay.
How was the wedding?
Well, the wedding was terrific. It was really unusual, just like Kirk and Ellie. And I'll bring the pictures up when I get them developed.
Caleb there?
Mm-hmm.
Angel too?
Yep. But we'll talk about that later. In the meantime, what do you need from your apartment?
Hey, I didn't mean to scare you with all that talk about
scare
marriage.
isn't the right word. I just think it's way too soon to be talking about anything like that.
Well, I'm not talking about getting married tomorrow or next week, you know, but, well, we know we love each other. There's nothing to stop us.
It's not exactly true.
Larry.
Yeah, Larry. And I don't think you should be making any important life decisions right now while you're still grieving over Carolyn. Daryl, it just doesn't make any sense.
Franny, my love for you is not some kind of rebound about Carolyn's death. It's very real. I mean, you got to feel that.
I do.
Look, I know Larry's a terrific guy, and you like him a lot, but, I mean, face it, I mean, tell the truth. Do you feel the same for him that you do for me?
No.
Well, maybe it's time for you to be honest with him like you were with me last night. Look, I want you to have your breakfast. I'm going to run down to the marina, and I'm going to tell the crew to set sail for Fort Lauderdale without me. Because I'm going to come back here, we can either talk about this, or we can hop on the next jet plane back to Oakdale together. Say it again.
I love you.
That's all that matters. Remember that. You just keep telling yourself that till I get back.
Morning, Mrs. Anderson. That has a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. You're used to it.
I'm not used to that. Oh, it was different last night, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. At one point, I thought that the earth was moving. And then I realized it was the yacht.
What?
I'm so used to being tied to the dock when we make love. It's different with the water moving underneath us.
What?
Seriously? It was really wonderful. I must trust you impeccably to sail off into the sunset on the yacht with you, not knowing where we're going.
Well, pretty soon we're going to be in Martha's Vineyard, a secluded little cottage that I've rented for the first part of our honeymoon.
Ooh, I like that. What's the second part?
Can't tell you, it's a secret. But I'm doing okay so far, right?
Yes. You know exactly what I like. Just don't know why you like keeping secrets.
Hey. You vowed last night never to change me. Remember?
I forgot.
Franny! Hey! Franny! Oh, sorry, didn't mean to scare you. I was looking for Miss Hughes.
Whoever was here checked out. I'm supposed to make up the room.
That can't be.
Meg.
Carla.
Oh, I was so happy when I heard you were here to see me. You look wonderful.
So do you. When Lila told me you were working in Park Forest, I had to come and say hello.
I'm so glad you did. Oh, so what are you doing back in Oakdale?
My sister Ellie's wedding.
Ah, so how's Josh and life in Texas?
Wonderful. Everything couldn't be better except for wanting a baby. But we're still trying.
You're in the right wing.
Yeah, I know. I worked maternity in Waco. Hasn't done me any good so far. So, you got time for a cup of coffee?
I will in about 3 minutes, just getting off a 12-hour shift.
Oh, you must be exhausted.
Yes, but I'm dying to catch up.
Great. I will meet you in the...
Stay tuned for Guiding Light, next on most of these CBS stations. Children's Clothes by Good Lad of Philadelphia. Join us tomorrow.